Good job there by the Lady Panthers finding an empty spot on the court. Kill! And your Lady Panthers take this. Well, good evening and welcome to the Domingo Sepulveda Gym on the campus of Weslaco High School as K-West brings you Lady Panther Volleyball. Tonight it is a district matchup between your Lady Panthers and the Lady Raiders of Brownsville Rivera High School. On the court for the Rivera Raiders is going to be the libero number 2, Sofia Espinosa, number 8, Ariana Erosa, number 45, Sofia Blanco, number 11, Melanie Garza, number 13, Gianni Cantu, and number 30, Brianna Ibarra. We'll give you the Lady Panthers in just a bit. Serving and getting things started is Sarai Alonso, and the first point of the ball game goes to the Lady Panthers up front. Lady Panthers, Jasmine Cano. Another serve from Sarai Alonso. They get it across this time, the Lady Raiders do, and it's a little dink across by Cano. Lady Raiders ready for that one, a big swing, but Lola Reyes, the libero, ready there for a dig and a big kill from Jasmine Cano, the lefty. As we mentioned, Sarai Alonso serving a back row. Along with her is Lola Reyes, the libero, along with Victoria Trevino. And up front, we'll give you those numbers in just a bit. That's going to fall out, is what they are saying. Waiting for the official call from up here. Very close. And now the score is 3-0 in favor of your Lady Panthers. Alonso with the serve. Great save there by Gonzalez. Then she'll push it over. Lady Raiders ready for that. Again, a little dink. Good save there from Cano. Alonso bumps it across. The set in the middle. Alonso with a great save. And what good play at the net from Elizabeth Craig. A great save there from Trevino. A kill attempt from the lefty Cano, but saved by the Raiders. Trevino hustling all the way across the court to keep it alive. Reyes on the third shot, got to get it over. She does. Little dink, but trying to get it and keep it in play was Cano. Just a little too strong as it sailed out. And now the score is 1-3. Lady Panthers on top. Cano Craig are the two names I hadn't mentioned, and Gonzalez also on the court. That's a point for the Lady Raiders, and now they trail by 1, 2-3. Serving for the Lady Raiders is Sofia Blanco. 2-3, Raiders trailing by 1. Blanco with the serve. That goes into the net. It's now 4-2. Lady Panthers on top by 2. Lola Reyes will take a little breather, and onto the court comes Isabella Stroman. Stroman, just a sophomore when we were here last. Great play at the net from her and Gonzalez, and they are teamed up on that side as well. And that one could not be sent across by the Lady Raiders, and now the score is 5-2, a 3-point lead for your Lady Panthers. Elizabeth Craig with the serve. Goes to the back row. Set here to the bottom of your screen. Craig. Stroman bumps it over. Middle set. Little dink. What a save. But it sailed wide on her. That's Gonzalez just laying across the floor to try to get to that one. She did, but as we mentioned, just got away. And so it goes back to the Lady Raiders, and they now trail by 2, 3-5. Serving is going to be Brianna Ibarra. That one sailed wide on your Lady Panthers, and now it's 4-5, a 1-point difference. Lady Raiders trailing. Barra with the serve and to the net. Trying to play it off the net was Alonso. Just didn't get enough bounce or rebound off the net for her to get a good clean shot on it. And now we are tied at 5. So here comes Ibarra with the serve. That's Gonzalez. Bumped across by Stroman. Not sure what she was anticipating or was wanting to do, because she had that little grimace on her face and just decided to bump it over, and it went wide on her. And now the Lady Raiders on top for the first time, 6-5. Timeout on the court. We've always got someone that needs to tie their shoes. And now the whistle blows to get back to live action. Ibarra serving. Alonso with the set to Stroman. Stroman with a big swing, but saved by Blanco. That one is a kill off the hands of Dayani Ureste of the Lady Raiders. So Ibarra serving with a 2-point lead, 7-5. First shot goes almost over. A big play at the net from Melanie Garza as it got over to her side and she was able to place it down. And what a great shot there by your Lady Panthers, recognizing there was nobody deep, and the Lady Raiders trying to play it but not able to get it back over. So now your Lady Panthers cut the lead to 1, 6-7 they trail, and they will send Gianni Gonzalez back to serve. Third shot got to get over, and that was sailing right into the net. Making a valiant effort was Melanie Garza, but it was just way too close to the net and a little too low for her to have any momentum to get it over. So 7-7 tied score here in the first set, and it's Gonzalez serving. Alonso with a great play. Set up to Cano. Cano sends it across. Set it up here on the bottom of your screen, and they're going to call a net violation on the Lady Raiders. So now your Lady Panthers back on top by 1, 8-7. Gonzalez serving. They're going to call a carry on the Lady Raiders, and now it's a 2-point lead, 9-7. 9-7, Lady Panthers on top. Gonzalez serving. Set it here at the bottom of your screen. Lola Reyes with good play to keep it alive. And chasing it down was Mia Deziga. What great play there. And a little dink to an empty spot on the court from the Lady Raiders to keep it to a 1-point deficit for them. 8-9, they trail. And they'll send Melanie Garza back to serve. Lola Reyes, Alonso, Cano. At the net. They got it over, and a good, strong effort there from Ariana Erosa. So serving, Melanie Garza. 9-9 is the score. Got to get it across, and a great play there by Saraí Alonso. What a swing off the arm of Zandria Johnson. With the kill, 10-9, Raiders on top. Melanie Garza serving. Reyes, Alonso, Stroman, long. 11-9, Lady Raiders on top by 2. That one got away. Reyes had to go chase it down and try to get it over from beyond the marker. And she was able to get it across, but just not in the court of play. And now they're down by 3. Lady Raiders on top, 12-9. That's long. 10-12, Lady Panthers down by 2. Ariana Trevino and Miranda Pantaleon back on the court for your Lady Panthers. And serving is Ariana Trevino. Got to get it over. They do. Good play there by the Lady Raiders. Trevino sets it up for Desiga. Desiga with a big swing and a save by Espinosa. Great dig from Reyes. Set it up here to the bottom of the screen. Reyes again with another save there. Here comes Stroman. What play on the back row by Samara Rodriguez. That's in. Point Lady Raiders. 13-10, they're up by 3. Great play by both teams right there on that volley. Rihanna Flores and Gianna Cantu on the court for the Lady Raiders, and Cantu will go back to serve. Reyes, Stroman, that's going to be a double hit. (14-10), Lady Raiders on top. Cantu serving. Trevino. Pantaleon, and that's long. The serve from Gianni Cantu, and that's another point for the Lady Raiders. 16-10 they lead. Miranda Chapa comes onto the court for your Lady Panthers. She takes the serve. And that's a big kill from Stroman. 11-16, they're down by 5. Elizabeth Craig back on the court. Lola Reyes back to serve. Whistle blows, we're ready to go. Reyes with the serve. They'll set it up, top of your screen. Great save there by Chapa. They'll set it up here to the bottom to Trevino. Pantaleon. Pantaleon sends it across. What a block by Craig, but it goes wide on her. And it's a point for the Lady Raiders. 17-11, they lead by 6. And Ariana Erosa will go back to serve. Middle set for Pantaleon, gets over. And a crossing of the net violation for the Lady Raiders. And that's a point for your Lady Panthers. 12-17, they trail by 5. Substitutions being made. Back to serve, Victoria Trevino. Little miscommunication, but they're able to overcome it, the Lady Raiders are. They'll set it up here to the bottom of your screen to Pantaleon. Double hit assessed to the Lady Raiders. 13-17. Lady Panthers trailing. Trevino serving. Set it up to Johnson. What a block at the top of your screen. Elizabeth Craig and Gianni Gonzalez teaming up to stuff it right back to the Lady Raiders. And now they've cut the lead to just 3. They trail by 3, 14-17. Victoria Trevino serving. They'll come the other way. Rola Reyes with a great save. And the Lady Panthers keep it alive. Trevino's got to send it across. She does. That one at the net. Craig with great play. What a little spin move to get it across. That's 4 hits. She was going to have to put some English on that one to keep it in play, but that was a little difficult, a little too much to ask for. 15-17, Lady Panthers down by 2. Victoria Trevino serving. Johnson, and another big block at the net by your Lady Panthers. This time, Craig solo. Lady Panthers now within one, 16-17. Trevino serving. That one got away from them, and now it's 18-16. Lady Raiders on top by 2. Sofia Espinosa will go back to serve. Trevino, Craig, and that's a kill. 17-18 is now the score. Once again, the Lady Panthers within 1. Sari Alonso will come back onto the court. She'll go back to serve. Lady Raiders get it across. Reyes, Chapa, Craig. They'll set it up in the middle. That's a kill for the Lady Raiders. They lead by 2, 19-17. Serving for the Lady Raiders is going to be Sofia Blanco. Alonso set it up down here to the bottom to Gonzalez. Sent right back by the Raiders to Craig. That's going to be long, 20-17. It is a 3-point lead for the Lady Raiders. Sofia Blanco serving. Got to get it over on 3, and they do. Set up here to the bottom. Reyes with a good save. Alonso with the set. Cano just dinks it over. Third shot got to get over. Reyes with the save. This time to Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a dink. And that's going to be a point for your Lady Panthers. Bringing it in to within 2. Elizabeth Craig will go back to serve. Reyes will rest. Stroman will come back on the court. Craig serving. Alonso will set it up to Gonzalez. Pushed over. Second shot over by the Lady Raiders. Alonso sets it up to Cano. Cano saw them playing a little too deep and put it right in front of them. What great court recognition by Cano. Elizabeth Craig with the serve. They're going to call a violation of a double hit on the Lady Raiders, and your Lady Panthers have come back and have tied this one up at 20 here in the first set between the Lady Raiders and your Lady Panthers. That one gets over, and what a play by Gonzalez. Ibarra had to send that one over on an angle, but Gonzalez saw that and stuffed it right back. 21-20, Lady Panthers on top. We'll be right back. (21-20), Lady Panthers on top. Elizabeth Craig serving. They'll set it up. Craig with a big save off the rafters. It falls into no man's land. Alonso trying to play it off the rafters. Just could not get to it. And now we're tied at 21. Brianna Ibarra back to serve for the Lady Raiders. That's Reyes. Alonso. Set up here down to the bottom to Gonzalez. Lady Raiders ready for that one. Alonso, Reyes, third shot. Got to get over. Gonzalez does a good job making sure that it does. They'll set it up here in the middle. Little dink, and the Lady Raiders able to get a point back. 22-21, they lead by 1. Ibarra serving for the Lady Raiders. Reyes. Third shot got to get over, and they can't. 23-21. Lady Raiders on top by 2. Timeout call by your Lady Panthers. They trail by 2, 23-21. We'll be right back.
Before David Lozano started practicing law, he was a student at Weslaco ISD. He participated in UIL athletics. He was a regional qualifier. He earned college credits through the dual enrollment program. After high school, he attended the University of Texas before graduating from St. Mary's School of Law. Now he helps people in need as an attorney. WISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For David Lozano, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
23-21, Lady Raiders on top. Ibarra serving. Brianna Ibarra with the serve. Reyes, Alonso. Stroman with another kill. 22-23, Lady Panthers down by 1. Gianna Gonzalez back to serve. Lady Raiders set it up top of your screen. Another block at the net. Desiga and Stroman on that one. Cano can't get it over. 24-22 set point for the Lady Raiders, and they'll send Melanie Garza back to serve. Garza serving into the net. 23-24. Lady Panthers down by 1. Serving is Ariana Trevino for your Lady Panthers. That one is over. Good save there by Trevino. Desiga gets it across. Johnson tries to swat it over, but Stroman was at the net. And what great play there by Pantaleon. She saw the middle of the court wide open and just puts it where they ain't and can't get to. And now we're tied at 24. And it's not set point because you got to win by 2. So Trevino serving. That is out. 25-24. Now we can say this is set point. Timeout called. 25-24. We'll be right back.
Before Dania Pulido became an attorney, she was a student at Weslaco ISD. She was a member of the National Honor Society and a cheerleader. She earned her degree from St. Mary's University, then graduated from St. Mary's University School of Law. Now she is Dania Pulido, attorney at law for Texas Legal Services Center in Austin. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Dania Pulido, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
25-24, Lady Panthers on top. Adriana Trevino serving, and that is good. And your Lady Panthers take set number 1, 26-24. We'll be right back with set number 2, right here on K-West. Set number 2 ready to get underway. Lady Raiders will be serving. That's the libero, Sofia Espinosa, getting things started. Set it up at the middle, and Lola Reyes with a great save there. Down to the bottom, Gonzalez with a big swing. Lady Raiders ready for that one. Pushed across. What a great dig there from Lady Panthers, Victoria Trevino. And a save from Ariana Trevino. Pantaleon sending it over. They'll set it up at the bottom to Ibarra. And what a big block again from Elizabeth Craig and Miranda Pantaleon. Lady Panthers up 1-0. Mia Chapa will come onto the court along with Sarai Alonso, and Alonso will go back to serve. They got to get the third shot over. What great hustle there from Gianna Cantu. Trying to push it over was Gonzalez, and she went right into the top of the net. So the score is 1-1. Lady Raiders serving, and that's going to be Sofia Blanco. Blanco serving. They'll set it up here to the bottom, and that's Mia Chapa. Lady Raiders, third shot, get it over. Alonso setting it up, and she'll set it up to Mia Chapa, and Mia Chapa sends one the other way that cannot be returned, and now Lady Panthers up 2-1. Stroman back on the court. Lola Reyes will take a break. Elizabeth Craig will go back to serve. Craig serving for you, Lady Panthers. I was really close to the net, but what great body control from Sofia Blanco. Great play at the net from Stroman. They'll set it up to the top, and that's Mia Chapa. Three's got to get over. They do. Getting down on her knees is Trevino. Stroman. She'll go under the net. That's a point for the Lady Raiders, and we are tied at 2. Brianna Ibarra now serving for the Lady Raiders. Stroman off balance, but still gets it across. Lady Raiders get it over. Great hustle from Trevino along with Gonzalez. They weren't going to let that one catch the ground. And that's a kill from the Lady Raiders, and they are now up 3-2. Brianna Ibarra serving for the Lady Raiders. Trevino, Alonso. Sent across by Gonzalez. Trevino with a good save. Alonso sets it up again. This time she'll send it up to Chapa. Alonso with a great save. Chapa got to go over. She does. Set a little too far behind her, so she just played it as best she could and did a great job getting it over. We'll set it up to Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a big swing, but Lady Raiders played it well. Little dink. And the Lady Raiders get that one to fall. And now they lead by 2, 4-2. Brianna Ibarra with the serve. Good call there by Trevino as the third shot has to get over. And she called it, make sure it does. Alonso will set it up to Gonzalez. Gonzalez trying to dink it, but great hustle from the libero, Sofia Espinosa, to keep it alive. A dink there from the Lady Raiders, Ariana Erosa, as going up for the block was Stroman and Chapa. 5-2. Lady Raiders leading by 3. Ibarra serving. Stroman. Lady Raiders played it well. Trevino. Alonso. Gonzalez gets it over. That one off the net. Good play there by Stroman because that one danced on the net for about a foot. Lady Raiders doing a good job keeping it alive. That one just a little too long. And now the Lady Raiders up by 4, 6-2. Timeout called by your Lady Panthers. We'll be right back. Lady Panthers trailing by 4. Lady Raiders serving, and that is Brianna Ibarra. Alonso with a set to Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a big swing, but the libero with a great save, Espinosa. Libero on the Panthers side. Reyes does a good job keeping it alive as well. And that one gets away from the Lady Panthers. I'm sorry, from the Lady Raiders. And your Lady Panthers now trail by 3. Mia Desi got back on the court. Gianna Gonzalez will go back to serve. Gonzalez with the serve. Add into the net. 7-3. Lady Raiders on top. Lady Raiders serving, and that's going to be Melanie Garza. Alonso sets it up in the middle of Stroman. That's long. 8-3, 5-point lead for the Lady Raiders. Melanie Garza serving, and that one goes long on her. And the Lady Panthers trailing by 4. Miranda Pantaleon along with Ariana Trevino back on the court. And Ariana Trevino will go back to serve. Lady Panthers trailing once again 4-8. That one goes right into the net. 9-4. Lady Raiders up by 5. They've got a couple of substitutions. Rihanna Flores will come onto the court along with Gianna Cantu, and Cantu will go back to serve. That's Chapa, and they'll set it up to Desiga. Desiga sends it over. Trying to push it across, and does, is Ariana Erosa to give the Lady Raiders a 6-point lead, 10-4. Cantu serving. Pantaleon. They'll set it right back up to her. And she gets a kill. 5-10. Lady Panthers down by 5. Elizabeth Craig back on the court. Lola Reyes back to serve. Reyes serving. Goes back. Row. It's set up in the middle to Johnson. Johnson sends it over. Reyes will set it up to Pantaleon. Good save there by the Lady Raiders. Johnson sends it across. They'll set it up here to the bottom of your screen to Desiga. Desiga sees a little hole, but a great save by the Lady Raiders. And this time it is Erosa that sees a little gap on the defense of the Lady Panthers and gets that to fall. And now it's a 6-point lead again for the Lady Raiders, 11-5. Ibarra will come back up on the court for the Lady Raiders, and Erosa will be serving. Craig sends it over. They'll set it up to Ibarra. Desiga. Trevino. Pantaleon. Middle set. Trevino with a good save. Reyes will set it up to Pantaleon. Pantaleon off balance as it went a little wide, but did a great job getting it and keeping it alive. But the Lady Raiders will find a void on the court, and they get themselves another point, and they extend the lead to 7. 12-5. Erosa serving. Set it up to Desiga. Chapa in the back row with a good save. Desiga sends it over. Again, Chapa. Trevino. Reyes. They'll set it up to Ibarra. Reyes with a dig. Good hustle there from Trevino, and Desiga gets it across. That's out. 6-12. Lady Panthers down by 6. Trevino back on the court along with Gonzalez. Trevino will go back to serve. That's Victoria Trevino. Trevino serving. Lady Raiders keep it alive, and that's going to be long. 7-12. Lady Panthers trailing by 5. Trevino serving. Second shot, third shot gets across. 13-7. Lady Raiders on top. They'll send Melanie Garza back on the court. And Sofia Espinosa back to serve. Chapa. That's Craig and doesn't get it across. And it's 14-7. Lady Raiders on top. Lady Raiders on top. Espinosa serving. Pantaleon. Espinosa, they'll set it up across to Ibarra. That's going to be long. 8-14, Lady Panthers trailing. Mia Chapa comes back on the court along with Saraí Alonso, and Alonso will go back to serve. Trailing 8-14. Ibarra. I'll set it up to the top of your screen to Garza. Gonzalez trying to push it across and cannot. And now it's 15-8. Lady Raiders on top. Coming on to the court is Sofia Blanco, and she'll go back to serve. Blanco gets that one to fall. 16-8. Lady Raiders on top. Blanco serving and again gets it to fall. 17-8. Blanco serving. Reyes. Alonso. Gonzalez. Long. 18-8. It's a 10-point lead, the biggest lead of the night. And a timeout called. Lady Raiders on top by 10, 18-8. We'll be right back.
Welcome to our Weslaco ISD Elementary School. Today I'll be learning about the anatomy of a cell. But later today it will be lights, camera, action, and in the news. Or, all right, who's ready to rock and roll? Or getting ready for my swimming lesson from a certified lifeguard instructor. Weslaco ISD Elementary Schools, where we are living our best lives now. Register at wisd.us.
18-8, 10-point lead for the Lady Raiders. Here in set number 2, the Lady Panthers took set number 1, 26-24, and serving for the Lady Raiders, Sofia Blanco. They'll set it up to Gonzalez. Off the net with a great play was Melanie Garza, but the Lady Raiders couldn't get the third shot across. And now it's 9-18, Lady Panthers down by 9. Elizabeth Craig back to serve. Send it to the back row. Set it up to Garza. Garza sends it over. Good play there by Trevino. Gonzalez. Second shot gets over. That's Craig Alonso. She'll set it up to the top of your screen to Chapa. Alonso. Chapa. That one is at the net. And the Lady Raiders, Melanie Garza, with great anticipation, knowing that one was over, smacks it right down and gives the Lady Raiders a 10-point lead once again. So Brianna Ibarra will go back to serve. That goes to Reyes. Alonso. Reyes with a third shot bump across. Garza. Reyes with a good dig. Chapa with a big swing and a kill. 10-19. Lady Panthers down by 9. Mia Desiga back on the court. Lady Raiders will send on Samara Rodriguez. Serving for your Lady Panthers is going to be Gianna Gonzalez. Desiga, Alonso, Chapa. Trying to get up there and get that block was Chapa, and Stroman just couldn't get enough of it. And now once again it's a 10-point lead for the Lady Panthers, 20-10. Miranda Chapa back on the court. Serving is Melanie Garza. Desiga, that is going to be in. (11-20). Lady Panthers down by 9. Ariana Trevino back on the court. She'll go back to serve. Trevino with the serve. That is long. 12-20. Lady Panthers down by 8. Lady Panthers serving is Trevino. Second shot, third shot gets over. Reyes, they'll set it up to Stroman. Good save by the Lady Raiders. Chapa, Trevino, Stroman. Good play at the net by your Lady Panthers. Set it up here to Desiga. Desiga trying to get it over, and the Lady Raiders are ready for it. That's a carry. 13-20. Lady Panthers chipping away at the lead, now down by 7. 13-20. Trevino serving into the net. 21-13. Lady Raiders on top. Couple of substitutions. Rihanna Flores and Gianni Cantu, and Cantu will go back to serve. Chapa with the break of the serve, but it doesn't get picked up by any of the Lady Panthers, so it's 22-13, Lady Raiders on top. It's Chapa, Trevino, Pantaleon with a kill. 14-22. Lady Panthers down. They'll send Lola Reyes back to serve. That's out. 23-14, Lady Raiders will be serving. Looks like they're going to put the ball in the hands of Ariana Erosa, and they do. So he's back there to serve. That's Reyes, Trevino, Desiga. Lady Raiders will set it up here to the bottom of your screen. A good block there at the net. Desiga along with Craig. That was very close to the net. Pantaleon didn't get a chance to get a play on it as it was right on the net. So it's set point for the Lady Raiders, 24-14. And again, Erosa is serving. Reyes, Trevino. Miscommunication, and it falls on the floor. 25-14, set number 2 is taken by the Lady Raiders. So it's one set apiece. We'll be right back with set number 3 right here on KWS. Good job there by the Lady Panthers finding an empty spot on the court. Kill! And your Lady Panthers take this. Set number 3 just about to get underway. The Lady Raiders won set number 2. Your Lady Panthers won set number 1. So set number 3 is now underway. Alonso with the serve. A little confusion there in the back row of the Lady Raiders, and the Lady Panthers quickly jump on the board, leading 1-0. Alonso. Set it up here to the bottom to Garza. They'll set it up to Gonzalez. Cannot be returned. 2-0 Lady Panthers on top here in set number 3. Alonso with the serve. That falls. 3-0 Lady Panthers on top here in set number 3. Here comes the serve from Alonso to the libero Espinosa. What a block by Elizabeth Craig. It's now 4-0 Lady Panthers on top. Timeout called on the court by the referee. Something fell on the court. He's going to go pick it up. Looked like maybe something from the rafters or something, because that didn't look like any equipment. But good job by the referee to take care of it. Alonso with the serve, and that is just a little long. 1-4, Lady Raiders trailing. And they'll get things going, and they'll send Sofia Blanco back to serve. Blanco with the serve. Reyes. Alonso. Down here to Gonzalez. Second shot, third shot got to get over. They get it across. Reyes with a great move to keep it alive, and Gonzalez sends it over on the third shot. Alonso with a great block, or save better yet, but gets it right, sends it right back across. Gonzalez. That one comes across as she just had nowhere else to go but to keep it alive. Does it get over? It does. And what a great volley. And this time your Lady Panthers come away with a point. (5-1). Lady Panthers on top. Elizabeth Craig will go back to serve. Again, we see the first shot getting over because they are trying to just keep it alive, and Cano with a kill. 6-1. It's a 5-point lead for your Lady Panthers. Mia Guerrero will come onto the court for the Lady Raiders. They go right at her. Craig could not keep it off the ground as Gonzalez just really stretched out to get that one. So it goes back to the Lady Raiders. 2-6. They trail by 4. Brianna Ibarra with the serve. Reyes, Alonso, Gonzalez, and Sofia Blanco keeps it alive. Alonso will set it up to the obvious screen to Gonzalez, and that's a kill from Gonzalez. Gianna Gonzalez laying down the lumber. Again, it's a 5-point lead for your Lady Panthers, 7-2. Gonzalez goes back to serve. That's long. (3-7). Lady Raiders serving. That'll be Melanie Garza. Garza serving. Reyes, Alonso de Cano. That's long. 4-7. Lady Raiders chipping back, getting themselves to within 3 here. Melanie Garza with the serve. Cano, first shot. Went into the net. Didn't bounce back. Alonso was waiting for it to bounce back, but it just kind of went straight down the net. And now the Lady Raiders trailing only by 2. Here comes Garza with the serve. A little too flat for Alonso to play. And it's a 1-point ball game. 6-7. Garza serving. Cano. That's a kill. 8-6. Lady Panthers up by 2. Reyes picks up the volleyball as it was scooting away. Tosses it over to Lauren Pettis, who goes back to serve. This one's got to get over, and good play, good hustle there by Johnson. And now they are just 1 point down, 7-8. The Lady Raiders are. Back onto the court is Gianna Cantu. She'll go back to serve. Pantaleon. Perez. Back to Pantaleon. We'll set it up here to the bottom, and that is Ariana Erosa, but it goes long on her. And the Lady Panthers back to a 2-point lead, 9-7. Lola Reyes now serving. They'll set it up. Good play at the net from Craig and Desiga. Desiga pushes it over. That's going to be long. 10-7, 3-point lead for your Lady Panthers. Reyes with the serve. Set up in the middle. That's long. 11-7. Lady Panthers bring it back to an 11-point ball game. Timeout called by the Lady Raiders. Lady Panthers up 11-7 right here in set number 3. We'll be right back. (11-7). Lady Panthers on top by 4. Reyes serving here in the third set. Each team took one set. Lady Panthers took the first one. Lady Raiders took the second one. You could hear them yelling 3-3-3, meaning let's get over, and they cannot get to it. And now, again, the biggest lead has been 5, and they've now matched it for a second time here in the third set. Your Lady Panthers have up 12-7. They get it over. Good play there by Chapa. Perez sets it up to Craig. And a little dink from Craig. And 13-7, 6-point lead. The biggest lead of the set here for your Lady Panthers. Reyes serving. That's an ace. 14-7. Substitution being made by the Lady Raiders. Samara Rodriguez back on the court. Reyes with the serve. I'll set it up. Reyes. Perez to Desiga. That's a kill. 15-7. Lady Panthers up by 8. Here comes the serve from Reyes. Reyes. Third shot's got to get over. Good job by Miranda Pantaleon. She's just one of those seasoned veterans. Been on part of this ball club for a while already. Desiga with a little dink. But good play there from Cantu of the Lady Raiders. They're going to say that's in. Back on the court for the Lady Raiders is Brianna Ibarra. Back to serve is going to be Ariana Erosa. Trailing by 7, 8-15. To Craig. Ibarra. Good play there by Lauren Perez to keep it alive. That one falls in, and now it's 9-15. Lady Raiders pull it to within 6. Erosa serving. That one got away from Mia Desiga. (10-15). Lady Raiders pulled within 5. Erosa serving. Craig with a little dink. 16-10. Extend their lead to 6. Victoria Trevino back on the court. She'll go to serve. Saw an empty spot, but good hustle there from Espinosa. Gonzalez. They say it was off. So 17-10, the biggest lead so far for your Lady Panthers here in set number 3. Trevino serving. Espinosa. We'll set it up down here to Ibarra. Perez. Pantaleon, second shot over. Set it up to Johnson. She'll push it across, and Gonzalez trying to extend and get to it. She just cannot. And now it's 11-17. Lady Raiders down by 6. They'll send Sofia Espinosa back to serve. Trevino, Perez, Gonzalez. Good block by the Lady Raiders. They pull it back to within 5, 12-17. Espinosa with the serve. Reyes, Perez, Pantaleon. That's out. 13-17. Lady Raiders down by 4. Here comes Espinosa with the serve. Good job there by Perez. That one was sailing really close to the net. Pantaleon with a good save. Perez sets it up to Craig. Craig pushes it across. Ball down to the back. Trevino. Perez. Craig. And another kill from Craig. It's a 5-point lead again for your Lady Panthers. 18-13. Jasmine Cano back on the court along with Sarai Alonso. She'll go back to serve. Alonso serving. Into the net. 14-18. Lady Raiders trailing by 4. Dayani Uresti back on the court along with Sofia Blanco. She'll go back to serve. Blanco will. That one gets over, but a good play at the net by Melanie Garza. She saw it go across and pushed it right back down away from Craig. 15-18. Blanco serving. Alonso will set it up to Craig. Sofia Espinosa with a great save. Set it up to Cano. That's going to be long. 16-18. Lady Raiders down by 2. Blanco serving. Alonso sets it up. Pushed across by Cano. Great save from Reyes. Trevino. Gonzalez. But back there was Erosa waiting for that one. Ibarra pushes it over. That one is close to the net. It didn't get over. So now it's a 1-point ball game. Lady Raiders fighting back, bringing it into within 1. 17-18. Coach Rudder for your Lady Panthers calls a timeout as they lead only by 1, 18-17. We'll be right back. Lady Panthers up by 1. Lady Raiders are serving, and that's Sofia Blanco back there ready to send it the other way. She does. Reyes, Alonso in the middle to Gonzalez, and Gonzalez gets that one to fall for a kill. 19-17, 2-point lead. Lady Raiders trailing by 2. Lady Panthers get it back on their side of the court. They'll send Elizabeth Craig back to serve. Set it up. Little dink. Great hustle there by Cano. Gonzalez. Ibarra. That's long. 20-17. Lady Panthers up by 3. Craig serving. (21-17). Craig continues to serve up by 4, 21-17. Blanco. And that one falls. 22-17. Back to a 5-point lead for your Lady Panthers. Elizabeth Craig with the serve. Good play by Trevino. That's a kill for Cano. 23-17. Lead is up to 6 here in set number 3. Each team has taken one set. So here comes Craig with the serve. Ibarra, Espinosa. Uresti sends it over. Alonso sets it up to Stroman. Ibarra has it blocked, but she's able to recover and keep it alive. Cano, Trevino, Gonzalez. Set up in the middle. And that's a big kill from number 11, Melanie Garza. 18-23, Lady Raiders down by 5, and they'll send Brianna Ibarra back to serve. Reyes, Alonso, Stroman. Ibarra with a good save. At the net, Gonzalez. That does not come back. So a chance to take set number 3. And they'll send Gianna Gonzalez back to serve. 24-18 is the score here in the third set. Gonzalez, Alonso, Cano. 24-18, make it 25-18. And that's the end of set number 3. Your Lady Panthers take it. They now lead 2-1. We'll be back with set number 4.
Before David Lozano started practicing law, he was a student at Weslaco ISD. He participated in UIL athletics. He was a regional qualifier. He earned college credits through the dual enrollment program. After high school, he attended the University of Texas before graduating from St. Mary's School of Law. Now he helps people in need as an attorney. WISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For David Lozano, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
Set number 4 just about to get underway here at the Domingo Sepulveda Gym. District clash between your Lady Panthers and the Lady Raiders of Brownsville Rivera High School. Just making sure that they got the right personnel on the court. So a couple of substitutions or changes being made by the Lady Raiders. And they'll send Sofia Espinosa back to serve as we get ready to get set number 4 underway. Lady Panthers took the first set 26-24. Lady Raiders took the second set 25-14. And your Lady Panthers took the third set 25-18. And they get the first point here in set number 4. Jasmine Cano will come back onto the court, as will Zaraí Alonso. And Alonso will go back to serve. Alonso serving. Good play there by Trevino, but cannot keep it alive are the Lady Panthers, and so now it's tied at 1. So the Lady Raiders serving, they'll send Sofia Blanco back there to serve. Blanco has a little hanky there in her shorts. Kind of looking like a quarterback. 2-1, Lady Raiders on top. Blanco serving. Reyes, Alonso in the middle to Gonzalez. Good save there by the Lady Raiders, Melanie Garza. Kind of hung up on the net for a little bit. Finally came down and in play. Garza with a big swing. Good save there by Reyes. Going to call a double hit on the Lady Panthers. Now Lady Raiders up 3-1. Here comes Blanco with the serve. That's Trevino, Alonso, Craig. Good save there by Garza and Ibarra. They're going to say that's in. 4-1. Lady Raiders on top here in set number 4. Blanco with the serve. Reyes. Alonso. Craig. Set it up in the middle to Garza. It goes into the net. 2-4. Lady Panthers down by 2. Reyes takes a breather. Stroman comes onto the court. Elizabeth Craig back to serve. And it goes into the net. So it's 5-2. Lady Raiders on top. Brianna Ibarra serving. Reyes, Alonso, Stroman. Hustling to keep it alive is Blanco. A block by Gonzalez and Stroman. 3-5, Lady Panthers down by 2. Gianna Gonzalez will go back to serve. Espinosa, Blanco, Garza, Alonso, Reyes, Gonzalez. Good dig there from Espinosa. What hustle from Gonzalez. Desiga's got to get it over. She does. They'll set it up in the middle to Garza. That goes into the net. 4-5, Lady Panthers down by 1. Gianna Garza back to serve. We'll set it up to the top, and that with a big swing is Erosa. Desiga. That's touched by the Lady Raiders, and now we're tied at 5. Gianna Gonzalez serving. Espinosa hustling to keep it alive. Garza. That's 4 hits. 6-5, Lady Panthers on top by 1. Gonzalez with the serve. Set it up to Erosa. She pushes it over. Desiga was ready for it. They'll set it up to Cano. That's long, 6-6. Miranda Chapa comes back onto the court for your Lady Panthers. Serving for the Lady Raiders is Melanie Garza. They'll set it up to Cano. They're going to say that's out. Just a hair beyond the line, and now the Lady Raiders back on top, 7-6. Garza serving. They'll set it up to Cano. Good hustle by Blanco. But they can't keep it alive, and now we are tied again, this time at 7. Back onto the court comes Miranda Pantaleon along with Lauren Perez. Lauren Perez will go back to serve. They'll set it up to the top to Erosa at the net. Good play there by Pantaleon and Stroman, but they can't keep it in the air. So the Lady Raiders with the point. They lead now by 1, 8-7. Substitutions being made, and they'll send Gianna Cantu back to serve. That's an ace. 9-7. Lady Raiders on top. Cantu serving. That's Reyes. They'll set it up to Pantaleon. Doesn't get over. Good set there from Lauren Perez. So the Lady Raiders open up their lead to 3, 10-7. Cantu serving. Reyes, Perez, Pantaleon. They set it up in the middle. Johnson, good save there by Perez, but they can't keep it alive. So it's a 4-point lead for the Lady Raiders. 11-7. Timeout called by Coach Rudder and the Lady Panthers. They trail by 4, 7-11. We'll be right back.
Before Danya Pulido became an attorney, she was a student at Weslaco ISD. She was a member of the National Honor Society and a cheerleader. She earned her degree from St. Mary's University, then graduated from St. Mary's University School of Law. Now she is Danya Pulido, attorney at law for Texas Legal Services Center in Austin. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Danya Pulido, Weslaco ISD was the right choice.
11-7, Lady Raiders on top. Gianna Cantu serving. Reyes. Perez, second shot over. Trying to catch them on their heels, but the Lady Raiders were ready. They'll set it up to Desiga. That's going to be long, and it's 12-7. 12-7. Lady Raiders on top. Set it up to Stroman. 3 shots, does not get across. And now the Lady Panthers will get a chance to cut into this lead, trailing by 4, 8-12. Lola Reyes back to serve. (13-8), Lady Raiders on top. Mariana Erosa back to serve. Erosa with the serve for the Raiders. Desiga, Perez, Craig. 9-13. Victoria Trevino back on the court, along with Gianna Gonzalez, and Trevino go back to serve. They got it all squared away. Trevino's serving. What a save from Reyes. Third shot's got to get over. Perez gets it across. And Johnson with a kill. 14-9. Lady Raiders on top. Sofia Espinosa will serve. Pantaleon, Gonzalez, Perez, but it doesn't get over in the 3-shot regulation. (15-9), Lady Raiders on top. Espinosa with the serve. Craig with a kill. 10-15, they trail by 5, and they'll send Cano back on the court along with Alonso, and Alonso will go back to serve. Alonso with the serve. Garza gets it over. Trevino. They got to get it over, and they don't. Little confusion there with Alonso and Cano. And the score now is 16-10. Lady Raiders on top, and Sofia Blanco will go back to serve. Out. 11-16. Lady Panthers down by 5. Elizabeth Craig back to serve. First shot comes right over Alonso. Trevino. Cano. In the middle to Garza. They're going to say she touched it. 17-11, the Lady Raiders on top by 6. Brianna Ibarra serving. Lady Raiders, that's Garza. Good save in the back row. That's Trevino with the great dig. And getting down and getting it over is Blanco. Craig with a kill. 12-17. There's a timeout on the court. We're going to take one as well. You're enjoying Lady Panther Volleyball right here on K-West. 12-17, Lady Panthers down by 5. Gonzalez serving, and it goes into the net, and now they're down by 6, 12-18. Melanie Garza will go back to serve for the Lady Raiders. Reyes, Alonso, Stroman. Erosa, she gets one to fall. 19-12. Lady Raiders on top by 7. Garza with the serve for the Lady Raiders. That's Chapa. Gonzalez, and it gets away from her. 20-12. Lady Raiders now leading by 8. Garza serving. They'll set it up. Stroman pushes it over. That's going to be long. 13-20. Lady Panthers down by 1. I'm sorry, by 7, not 1. Can't read my own handwriting. They'll send Lauren Pettis back to serve. That gets over. Not sure what Stroman was looking at. Thought it wasn't going to get over, but that one danced on the net. We've seen that happen a couple of times tonight. 21-13, Lady Raiders on top. Cantu serving. That one didn't count as they didn't ready. They were still making substitutions. Now we're ready to play. 21-13. Perez with the set. Pantaleon gets it across. They're going to say that is good. 22-13. Lady Raiders on top. Comes the serve from Cantu. Reyes, third shot over. They're going to say that one does not fall in. 10-point lead for the Lady Raiders, 23-13. Reyes, Perez, Desiga. That was touched. 14-23, Lady Panthers down. Elizabeth Craig back on the court. Stroman will take a breather. Reyes will go back to serve. Reyes with the serve. Third shot's got to get over, and they get it across. Perez with the set. Craig gets it to fall. 15-23. Down by 8 are your Lady Panthers. Reyes serving. Back to Espinosa. Set up in the middle of Johnson. Pantaleon. Chapa. Reyes. Bumping it across are the Lady Raiders. Set it up to Desiga. That's a kill. 16-23. Lady Panthers are down. Timeout called. We'll be right back. Sixteen 23, Lady Panthers are down. Lola Reyes serving. We've got a timeout on the court. Officials timeout. They discuss a couple of things over there as they huddle together. Not sure what it's about. Don't see anything out of order, at least from what I can tell. Whatever they discussed didn't make any changes on the court, so we're back to live action. So the whistle's blown. Reyes ready to serve. Goes back to Espinosa. Set to Johnson. Good play at the net by Craig. Perez. Reyes gets it over. Cantu will set down here. And a great play at the net, but not able to get it back into play are your Lady Panthers. And now it is an opportunity for the Lady Raiders to take set number 4 as they lead 24-16. Serving is Ariana Erosa. Perez with the set. Desiga sends it across. Erosa out to Ibarra. Reyes. Perez. Craig. Good save there by Espinosa. Third shot, got to get over. It does. Perez will set down here to Desiga. Espinosa again with a good dig. That's Ibarra. That's long. So the Lady Panthers stay alive here in set number 4. 17-24, down by 7. Gonzalez and Trevino back on the court, and they'll send Trevino back to serve. That's Victoria Trevino. Comes to serve from Trevino. Gonzalez, Reyes, third shot's got to get over. Good job by Perez calling it and sending it over. Reyes with a dig. Craig at the net. It gets away from her. And 25-17, Lady Raiders take set number 4. So we are tied at 2 sets apiece. We'll be back with the 5th and deciding set right here on K-West. Deciding set here tonight from the Domingo Sepulveda gym between the Lady Raiders of Brownsville, Rivera, and your Lady Panthers. Serving is Sofia Espinosa, and that's an ace. Puts it in the back corner, 1-0. Espinosa serving, that's Reyes. Perez to Craig. 1-1. Cano and Alonso back on the court. They'll send Alonso back to serve. Here comes the serve from Alonso. That's a kill. Garza. 2-1, Lady Raiders on top. Uresti back on the court for the Lady Raiders, and they'll send Blanco back to serve. Reyes, Trevino, Cano. 2-2. Elizabeth Craig will be serving for your Lady Panthers. Tied at 2 here in set number 5. At the net, gets across. Cano's got to get it over. She does. That's into the net. And now your Lady Panthers lead here in the 5th set, 3-2. Here comes Craig with the serve. Blanco, Erosa, Alonso, Trevino, Cano. Ibarra sends it over. Double hit. 4-2, Lady Panthers on top. Here comes Craig with the serve. Played well by the Lady Panthers. Alonso gets it over. Blanco sets it up. What a great save from Cano. Set it up to Ibarra. That's out. 5-2. Lady Panthers on top. Craig serving. Erosa. I'll set it up down here to Garza. That's out. Lady Panthers up by 4, 6-2. Elizabeth Craig serving. Ibarra, Blanco, Garza. Alonso, Trevino, Cano. Blanco will set it up down here to Ibarra. Good block by Stroman and Cano. Alonso keeps it alive after Cano and Stroman. Great effort. Dinked over by the Lady Raiders, and they trail by 3-6. Brianna Ibarra will go back to serve. So here comes the serve from Ibarra. Trevino, Alonso, Gonzalez. What a great save by Blanco and Ibarra, and they keep it alive. Alonso will set it up to Stroman. And they can't return it. 7-3, Lady Panthers up by 4. And we've got some substitutions. Desi got back on the court for your Lady Panthers, and back to serve is going to be Gianna Gonzalez. Espinosa, Blanco, Garza. That's a kill. 4-7. Johnson back on the court for the Lady Raiders. And back on the court for your Lady Panthers is going to be Brianna Trevino. Melanie Garza serving for the Lady Raiders. Got no second shot over by Alonso. Blanco sets it up down here to Rosa. Blocked by Cano and Stroman. 8-4. Lady Panthers on top. Miranda Pantaleon will come back onto the court, as well as Lauren Perez. And Lauren Perez will go back to serve. They lead 8-4, your Lady Panthers. Perez serving. Blanco second shot over and finds an empty spot. She saw it, went with it. 5-8. Lady Raiders down by 3. Gianna Cantu will come onto the court. She'll go back to serve. Reyes goes under the net. 6-8. Lady Raiders down by 2. Reyes, Perez, Pantaleon. That's going to be a point for your Lady Panthers. 9-6. The lead is 3. Elizabeth Craig comes back on the court for your Lady Panthers. And Lola Reyes will go back to serve. Here comes the serve from Reyes. Espinosa will set up in the middle of Johnson. Great hustle there from Trevino. Reyes got to get over. She does. Set it up again to Johnson. Pantaleon with a save this time. Here comes Desiga. Espinosa. They'll sit down here to Erosa. Again, what great hustle from Craig and Perez. Blocked by Craig. That gets over, but it's out. What a great volley. But the point goes to the Lady Raiders. They trail by 2-7-9. Ariana Erosa will serve for the Lady Raiders. Reyes. Perez up to Craig. That's a kill. 10-7. Lady Panthers on top by 3. And it's going to be Victoria Trevino with the serve. Trevino serving. Espinosa. We'll set it down here to Ibarra. Blocked by Craig. 11-7. Lady Panthers up by 4. Here in set number 5. Trevino serving. Johnson bumps it over. Reyes. Perez up to Gonzalez. They'll set it up. They're going to have to bump it across. Lady Panthers send it right back. They'll set up here in the middle to Johnson. What play from Pantaleon off her knees. Gonzalez bumps it over. They'll set it up to Johnson. Johnson goes back to Reyes. Reyes keeps it alive. Here comes Gonzalez. That one goes in the net. 8-11. Lady Raiders down by 3. And onto the court comes Melanie Garza. And back to serve is going to be Sofia Espinosa. 8-11. It's a 3-point ball game. Trevino. Perez. Craig with a kill. 12-8. The lead is 4. Here comes Jasmine Cano and Sarai Alonso. And Alonso will go back to serve. Lady Panthers up by 4, 12-8. Alonso, this first shot comes over and she gets right after it. Here goes Cano with a big swing. They'll set it up in the middle to Garza. Alonso off the play of Trevino. Cano sends it across. At the net. That's long. 13-8. Lady Panthers on top by 5. Alonso with the serve. 13-8 lead. Across on the second one. Reyes. Alonso sets it up. Craig's got to get over. She does. First shot comes right back. Reyes is ready. Alonso will set it up this time out to Gonzalez. And the Lady Raiders are trying to keep it alive. Third shot's got to get over. Does it? It does. Rihanna Flores with a blind shot over her head, and it just falls. And now it is 9-13. Lady Raiders trailing by 4. And Sofia Blanco with the serve. Trevino, Alonso, Gonzalez. Set it up to Ibarra. Back to Reyes. Alonso sets it up to Gonzalez. First shot comes right back. Reyes hustles and tracks it down. Keeps it up. Here comes Cano. And that one is a kill from Cano. And it's 14-9. And your Lady Panthers with a chance to take it all right here. Elizabeth Craig will go back to serve. 14-9. Here's the match. And it's extended by Garza as she just sends one down for a kill. 10-14. Lady Raiders trailing. Brianna Ibarra serving for the Lady Raiders. Reyes. Alonso. Stroman. Espinosa with a save. They'll set it up down here to Erosa. Reyes keeping it alive. Gonzalez got to get over. She does. Blanco tracks it down. It goes deep. And your Lady Panthers take set number 5, 15-10. And they win this one 3-2. 2. Lady Panthers win set number 1, 26-24. Raiders come back, win set number 2, 25-14. Panthers come back and take set number 3, 25-18. Raiders come back, take set number 4, 25-17. Lady Panthers in set number 5, 15-10 to win this one, 3-2. Want to thank Adrian De Leon for the great work on the computer and the graphics, keeping the score on the screen for you. Vinny Berry on the camera. I am Joe Aguilar saying good night from the Domingo Sepulveda Gym in Weslaco as your Lady Panthers defeat the Lady Raiders 3-2. We'll see you next time right here on KWS.